So magnesium. There are many forms of magnesium. Magnesium citrate as we know, is a terrific laxative. Magnesium malate seems, at least from a few studies, seems to relieve some of delayed onset muscle soreness, doesn't seem to create a kind of sedation. Two forms of magnesium that I'm aware of, magnesium biglycinate and magnesium threonate.
Yeah.
We believe, based on the data, can more actively cross the blood-brain barrier. So you put it in your gut, but some of that needs to get into your brain in order to have the sedative effect. What are your thoughts on magnesium supplementation? Do you supplement with magnesium? And what studies would you like to see done if they haven't been done already?
So I don't supplement with magnesium, but I do think threonate is interesting because of that higher capacity to cross the blood-brain barrier and actually have a central nervous system effect. And the reason that interests me is because the sleep is by the brain, of the brain, and also for the brain as well as for the body. We just don't have a particularly good set of studies that have targeted exclusively threonate. We do have lots of studies that have just looked at magnesium in general for sleep. And overall, the data is uncompelling.
Interesting.
And for a while, I was confused as to why. Where did this come from, this kind of myth of magnesium? So I started looking back into the literature, and I've best traced it, at least as far as I can tell, to early studies showing that those who were deficient in magnesium also had sleep problems. They had other problems too, of course, but sleep problems were one of that set of sequelae that came from having lower magnesium. And when they supplemented with magnesium and tried to restore those levels, some of those sleep problems dissipated. And then that seems to have gotten lost in sort of some game of sort of like whispers around the room, and it's become translated into people who don't have sleep problems, who are healthy sleepers and who are healthy in general, and who have healthy normal levels of magnesium. If they take more magnesium, they will sleep better. And the data really there is not good. Once again, the only study that I've seen where magnesium did have some efficacy was in a study with older adults. I think they were 60 to 80 years old. It may have been exclusively women, now I think about it. And they also had insomnia. And in that population, you did see some benefits. And my guess is that because it's an older community as well, they were probably deficient in magnesium. So they fit the former category of simply when you're deficient and you restore, you can help sleep sort of return to normal. But if you are not deficient and you're healthy and you're not old and you don't have insomnia and you're supplementing thinking that